Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how to do how to create a new quiz or exam in Mindtap. Now keep in mind that the Mindtap and D2L is connected automatically, but if you make anything new in Mindtap, it wouldn't show on D2L right away. So what you're gonna do, actually it wouldn't show unless you do something for it. So what you're gonna do, once you make a new test in Mindtap, you have to go back to D2L and then create a link on there on D2L to connect your D2L course with the Mindtap quiz. Otherwise, students don't have this direct access from D2L to the Mindtap quiz. Okay, so if any question on how to create this link on Mindtap or on D2L for Mindtap course, let me know. I can show you how to do it. Okay, but let me show you how to do this new test or quiz in Mindtap. Now, personally, I don't like to make quizzes or exam in Mindtap because it's not that much control compared to D2L. So D2L is more flexible, but the it is also more time consuming in the Mindtap course to create a quiz. But let me try to do it. Okay, so it's doable. So once you're on the Mindtap page, see this right side here, we'll have all the different icons here, and then this one called See Now. So See Now is where all the homework, all the quizzes, all the exams are created. Okay, so let's go to See Now. All right, we're gonna create a new assignment, and I'm gonna do a test. All right, so let's type in a name. Let's call this one exam 1. Now we're gonna select a question bank. So for our exam 1, let's suppose we do the first 6 chapters. So chapter 1, 2, 3. You know, let's for this demo, let's just do 2 chapters. Okay, it's easier on my side. So let's just do 2 chapters. Continue. All right, so now we have all the questions. Now, to make your life easier, over here for gradability, make sure you only have automatic on there, because otherwise you have to go back in there and then grade everything by or most of the questions by yourself. So let's do filter. So now it's only automatic, okay? And then let's do continue. Oh, what happened? Well, let me do this. Let me only check on 1 chapter for now. So 1 chapter for now. Continue. Stupid. Update. That's fine. So update. All right, here we go. So last questions now. So continue. Well, see guys, this is what I said. It's not as easy as the D2L. So make sure check on uncheck menu and then filter. We don't want anything from true and false. We don't want anything from fill in the blank. Okay. So continue. All right, so now we have the question list for chapter 1. And another reason why I don't like this Mindtap quiz is that when you're creating the quiz, on the question list, you can't see what the question is unless you click on it. But on D2L, you can see the first part of the question before you click on it. So that's much easier to go through all the questions. But to see each question, what you want to do, just click on the question. And then underneath it, this table here called question preview, it shows you the question. Okay, and also you can try to see you can get the question right. Now to select the question, you just check on the box on the left. You can check as many as you want. You also check all the questions. So you can just go here on top to check all the questions. Let's suppose we check all the questions. Now, before you click on include, what I like to do then for every exam, I like to create a question pool or question group where it has a random selection. So when student take an exam or quiz, they wouldn't see the same questions. Okay, so don't click on this right away. Over here where it says include select question, this selection box, you want to check on it. Click on it and then check on the second one. So create a new pool. So what I do every chapter, I do a pool. So therefore, when student take an exam or when the student take the exam on Mindtap or D2L, even though they have different questions every time, but they do get questions for every single chapter. So I do a question for every, I do a pool for every single chapter. Okay, so let's do a new pool. Now let's call this one chapter 1 pool. Score, this is really up to you. So usually if you do a 50 question test, that will be 2 points each. So let's suppose we do a 20 question test, and then this would be 5 points each. So 10 questions coming from chapter 1 and create. And it's loading. I hope it's loading. Or I just killed it. Oh, never mind. All right, it's good. It's just slow. Okay, so that's your first pool. So it says right here, it says select 10 out of 336 and then score 5 points each. Now, let's do the second chapter. So go down, click on add more questions. We're gonna uncheck chapter 1 and check on chapter 2, and then make sure to click on update. Every time you gotta do this. Okay, every time to do an update. Okay, go down. Now we don't want anything menu, so uncheck menu. We don't need any. Oh, let's filter this. All right, so we don't need any fill in the blank. We don't want any of the true and false. Let's do continue. All right, so now this is all the question in chapter 2. So again, you can click on each question to see what the question is underneath it. Okay, so this is the question. You can check to see if you can get it right. Now you can individually check each question, or you can check all the questions. So let's check all the questions and also select a question pool. So create a new pool. And we'll call this one chapter 2 pool. Again, 5 points each. I'm gonna do 10 questions out of this pool. Great. All right, it's a slow process. Yeah, again, D2L is much faster because Mindtap is all based on the publisher's website, so it is a little slower. All right, so now if you look at it, so that's your first pool, chapter 1 pool, and chapter 2 pool. Okay, so there are 2 pools in there. Each one has 5 questions. 10 questions and 5 points each. All right, so let's continue. And you can choose how many times you want a student to take the exam. So usually I do 3 times, and then time limit. Usually for a test I do a 2 hour 30 minutes. So let's do 90 minutes test. Possible points, 100 points. Which score do you accept? Usually I click on the highest one, the best one. Let me see what else we should change. Usually for this one, just click on the first one. Shuffle questions. You can also hidden question labels, so you want to know which chapter this is coming from. All right, and then create a test. Oh yeah, this one I usually do that too. So every time when the student finish, I will show them their grade and also which question got it wrong, which questions got it right, so they can redo it. Okay, include the correct answers. And then the thing is, even though the student will see the answer on the test after they take it, I don't worry about it because each question in each exam have such a big pool. So when the student take the second try, they wouldn't see the same questions. Okay, so create a test. All right, so now test is there. Okay, but you see over here it says linked and says no. That means right now, even though this test is in your Mindtap, but it is not in your D2L. So what you want to do, go back to your D2L courses, and then just like how you added your reading assignment, your quizzes, you want to add this one, this new test into your D2L. Okay, but if you have any question on how to do that, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to show you. Okay, all right, guys, good luck. See you later.